It might be our favorite time of year, those few short weeks when autumn climaxes in its extravagant display of color.
But hard as it may be for us New Englanders to believe, we don't have a monopoly on the glories of fall. So we've widened our lens a bit for, wow, a broader take.
We've come to sample autumn in the Rocky Mountains. Out with the apple picking and onto the Appaloosas. Rekindling a young man's cowboy dreams and getting a hands-on lesson on just why these things are called Rockies. Okay, so it's not exactly a main streets and back rodeos, but we have saddled up
and made our way west, falling in love with fall in Jackson Hole, Wyoming.
This is Chronicle on WCVB Channel 5.
Where else to begin our autumn adventure in the Rockies but a dude ranch?
Yes, all abilities are welcome. We can take 5-year-olds, that's our youngest age, and if they can do it, then anybody can do it.
Desiree Inglesby, head wrangler at the Spotted Horse Ranch. Laid out along the Hoback River, just south of Jackson Hole, the Spotted Horse Ranch features a cluster of rustic cabins, neat as a pin, and a central lodge for dining and socializing. But fair to say, folks come here to get off the ranch and up into the high, wild country in the surrounding hills.
Well, pretty up here.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite rides to do.
The ranch has more than 150,000 acres of national forest land for a backyard playground.
You know, creeks, streams, lots of hills, ups and downs. A lot of people come to Wyoming and they're like, oh, is there anything flatter? Nope.
You may or may not be marveling at the horsemanship on display, but this is, after all, not my first rodeo. You see, your humble reporter first earned his spurs as a teenager, right here in Jackson Hole at the Triangle X Ranch.
So we're a traditional dune ranch. We cater to the family. It's a family vacation. Kids and horses go together like chocolate and peanut butter, you know. It works really well. My great-grandfather...
Robert Turner represents the 4th generation of his family to run this ranch, with its front row seat to one of the most spectacular vistas in our nation, the Grand Tetons.
You know, I thank my great-grandfather for stopping here every day.
My experiences at the Triangle X Ranch left me with memories for a lifetime. In fact, dude ranches can be habit-forming.
I just started doing this about 8 years ago, and I can't stop.
Monica Salapanti of Medford is hopelessly hooked. This is her 4th visit to the Triangle X.
Is this something you look forward to all year long?
I've already rebooked for next year.
By the end of September, many of the dude ranches in the Jackson area are closing down for the winter. But Desiree Inglesby of the Spotted Horse Ranch thinks that's saving the best for last.
Autumn here, I like the weather more because it's not so hot. It's much quieter, not the hustle and bustle, and like all the colors change.
Jackson Hole refers to the entire 60-mile-long mountain valley. And if the town of Jackson is its nerve center, the $1 Million Cowboy Bar might be its heart and soul.
When I first came to Jackson, the Cowboy Bar was one of the very first places I stepped foot into after I got off the plane. And it really is, you feel like you've arrived.
The $1 Million Cowboy Bar sits right in the middle of Jackson, just across the street from the elk antler arches of the town square. Opened in 1937, it's the authentic article, a genuine Western honky-tonk. And there are no strangers here, says manager Paige Foley.
Whether you've been here once, 10 times, or 30 times a month, everybody here is a friend and family.
There's live music every night and line dancing lessons on Thursdays. Everything about the Cowboy Bar screams iconic, from its neon sign to the knobbled pine decor, the Western murals to the unconventional seating options.
As far as I know, I think we may be the only bar on the planet that has actual saddles.
I've saddled up in a few places, but I don't think I've ever saddled up to the bar quite like this before. Anybody ever fallen off the horse, so to speak?
We've seen a few times people, their dismounts are not quite as elegant as them getting on the saddle.
Oh, that's good. And let's go back to that Dude Ranch. What an experience and a trip down memory lane for you.
It was really nice to be back. The Triangle X Dude Ranch, where my family and I went for many years, was actually in the park before it was a park. It predated the creation of the national park there. So to this day, it remains the only privately held Dude Ranch concession in any of the national park system, and a beautiful spot, as you saw.
And you look like a natural on that horse, Anthony.
Thank you.
Up next on the menu, bison and elk.